Hello, Freddie here. 22nd of February 2011. Right, in the last 2 days I've had 5 hospital appointments. The first one was on the 21st, morning of the 21st. I went to St James's at Leeds to see how the Cerelimos was working okay. That's the new immunosuppressant. They are very pleased, smiling, they are very pleased that everything's okay. The kidney is functioning as good as before. So the radiotherapy hasn't affected the kidney in the kidney transplant, which I had nearly 27 years back. They now don't want to see me for a month. It's every 2 weeks, which is a big relief knowing what they've told me. In the afternoon, I went to the Doncaster Royal Infirmary. My first appointment was at 4 o'clock with the speech language therapist, Sam. She measured the gap when I opened my mouth. I'll just remind you, the first time I went to see Sam, I could open my mouth 26 millimetres. The second time it was 30 millimetres. I've gone yesterday, and I can now open my mouth 36 millimetres. So don't call me big mouth. But she said, that's big enough to fit a sandwich in, but obviously I can't eat sandwiches and that just yet. She had got me that machine which acted like a lever to open and shut my mouth to help it exercise, but she says she's going to keep that on standby because of the simple fact that if the exercises I'm doing, which she's giving me, they are working, there's no need to move into the mechanical side of it. So she's put that on standby, and I've just got to keep doing the speech therapist exercises. Straight from there I went to see Dr. Foran, that's the radiotherapy doctor. She examined me, and this is really good news. She examined me, felt down the glands, looked in my mouth. I even had a camera up my nose again so she could look at the palate at the back of my throat and in that area. Now after feeling the glands and looking in my mouth, she said there is no sign of any cancer. This is not a definite yet because she has now put me forward for the MRI scan, and she's booked in to see me in about 5 weeks' time, and she did say at that time that I should have had the MRI scan by then. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to getting the all clear. We've got to think positive, and I'm looking for an all clear. Then she said that after looking down the back of my palate with the camera, she said it is still very swollen inside there, very swollen, and inside my mouth as well. But she said that that would go in time, but it didn't look, in her words, angry. So that means there was no redness or soreness in my throat, just really swollen, hence the difficulty in swallowing food. From there I went to see the dietitian, and when I do these feeds through the tube in my stomach, I have 6 bottles a day, 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon and 2 at night. I requested that we drop one of these because I'm just not feeling hungry enough to try any food. I know I've had my sugar puffs and my Weetabix and my yogurts, but they're just like little snacks rather than actual eating. What she's done, she's gone one better. She's told me to have 1 bottle in the morning, do what I'm doing during the day, make sure I'm eating, and then 2 bottles at night to top me up over the night. So that is really good news there. So since that's happened, I've had a bowl of porridge, bowl of soup, and the soup was chunky vegetables, so I mashed that up, still managed to swallow it. Taking my time, but I did manage it. I've had a few cornflakes, yogurts. I've been eating pretty much. Oh, and yesterday, Woody, get in touch, mate. I had a poached egg yesterday, so that was under the advice of Woody. But not here for me for a week or two, mate. Get in touch, look. And then she wants to see me the same time as the radiotherapy doctor, which is actually on the 28th of March. And as I say, hopefully I've had the MRI scan by then. Today, this afternoon, I've been to see the speech therapist again while she took videos of my throat while I was swallowing. We started with a liquid barium, which she said it's taking 2-3 swallows before it actually goes right down. And then we tried something a bit thicker, a toffee yogurt with barium in it. The barium, I assume, illuminates the food going down. And she said, yeah, you're taking 3 or 4 swallows, a bit more for that to go down. And then we tried sipping drinks and doing little exercises as I swallowed. And she said, it's showing up on camera on the video that I am indeed really swollen in the throat area. So this is something that's going to get right in time, something we can't rush, but she still wants me to eat as much blended food or mashed food as I can, not like mashed potato because that's too claggy. So it's a matter of eating foods out which suit the throat and will go down in 2 or 3 swallows rather than not eating at all. So hopefully between them, with the dietitian knocking some feeds off, I should now be getting hungrier and eating a bit more. So I see the speech language therapist again on the 7th of March, and she's going to show me the actual videos that were taken today, and I'm going to see exactly what she saw today, and she's going to explain how things are happening. All she said after that is, keep doing my exercises, especially the throat ones. These will not affect the throat regarding the swelling, but they will help the swelling more. And apparently I swallow better on one side better than the other. So all I can think of is that, one side's weaker than the other. All I can think of, the weak side is the right hand side, that's where the lump was on my tongue. And they obviously put a bit more radiation through there, which is the right side, making it a bit weaker. So this is what we're going to work on, all the exercises, and then see how it goes from there. That's all I've got to report today. It's a good one because everybody has given me the thumbs up yesterday, saying how pleased they were with my progress. And even Sam said today that if we keep it up, it will come back to normal quicker than not doing the exercises. So I'll keep doing them. I'll try and give you another report next week. That will just be a personal one on what's happened to me this next week regarding the swallowing and everything. And I hope you just keep watching in. Freddys' head and neck cancer journey. Thank you.